Toxic plants and poisonous flowers every gardener should know. 1. Lily of the Valley is a rhizomatous herbaceous perennial native to Europe and Central Asia that is severely poisonous. This plant contains more than 30 different forms of cardiac glycosides, making it dangerous to cultivate near pets or small children. 2. Castor oil plant. The seeds of the castor oil plant are the most hazardous portion of the plant. When consumed in large amounts, the leaves might cause neuromuscular issues. 3. Foxgloves are undeniably lovely, but their deadly blossoms necessitate special caution. It's well known for its decorative and therapeutic properties. Because all of its parts, notably the leaves, flowers, and seeds, are poisonous when ingested, it can be dangerous to humans and animals. 4. Tulips are a flower that blooms in the spring, and its bulbs exhibit the largest concentration of this allergen when digested, causing symptoms such as vomiting, nausea, hypersalivation, diarrhea, tiredness, and weakness. 5. Daffodil is a flower that grows in springtime. When the bulbs are digested, they contain oxalates, as well as alkaloids called lycopene and psyllium. 6. Oleander is toxic in all sections of the plant, and ingesting it can result in serious health problems in both humans and animals. 7. Desert rose. Its sap includes cardiac glycosides, which are somewhat harmful to humans and animals alike. Any portion of the desert rose plant that is consumed can cause stomach pain, diarrhea, vomiting, hypersalivation, and mouth and throat discomfort. Contact with the sap of the plant can cause irritation and redness on the skin. 8. Angel trumpet. Angel's trumpets are extremely poisonous. The alkaloids atropine, scopolamine, and thiocyanine are found in the flowers, seeds, and leaves. Poisoning, on the other hand, occurs only when substantial amounts of these plant parts are consumed. Inhaling flowers, on the other hand, can be dangerous. 9. Monkshood is a deadly ornamental that can be found in a lot of gardens. Aconite and aconitin are two alkaloids found in it. The roots and tubers have the largest quantities of these powerful poisons. 10. Larkspur. Any part of this blooming plant can be hazardous if consumed, but the seeds and younger plant sections contain the most toxic chemicals. It frequently results in livestock losses, particularly cattle, as a result of poisoning. 11. Poinsettias. Not as dangerous as other known poisonous plants. It generates a milky sap, same like the rest of the Euphorbiaceae family. Despite the fact that milky sap from other euphorbias can be hazardous to animals and humans, milky sap from poinsettias is said to be less hazardous. 12. Mountain laurel. Mountain laurel plants are also known for their toxicity, which affects animals such as horses, sheep, cattle, and goats. The diterpene chemicals found in all parts of the mountain laurel plant can be irritating if consumed. 13. Bleeding heart. Several isocyanine alkaloids are found in all plant sections and can cause vomiting, diarrhea, convulsions, hard breathing, and tremors if consumed in large amounts. Contact with the sap on a regular basis might irritate the skin. 14. Hydrangeas. Despite the fact that hydrangeas have low-severity toxic components, they can cause dermatitis in sensitive people. There have also been reports of hydrangea toxicity caused by ingestion. 15. Calla lily. If taken in large quantities, it is exceedingly toxic and can be lethal to people and animals. Calcium oxalate crystals in plant parts can induce burning sensations, stomach ache, diarrhea, and tongue, lip, and throat swelling. 16. Baby's breath. Despite the fact that they are not particularly hazardous, they can nonetheless induce allergic reactions in certain people. The Saponin gyposinin is found in all parts of the plant and might cause respiratory problems. 17. Naked lady lily. This plant contains lycorini and other toxins that can injure humans and animals. Vomiting, depression, diarrhea, tremors, hypersalivation, and stomach pain are common symptoms of naked lady lily poisoning. 18. IRIs. The severity of poison is often considered low because it contains hazardous chemicals such as irisin, iridin, and iricini. Vomit is one of the clinical indications of IRIs poisoning. 19. Water hemlock. The presence of cyclotoxin, a deadly chemical component, makes the stem and leaves of water hemlocks extremely poisonous. Seizures, gastrointestinal discomfort, sweating, hypersalivation, convulsions, hypoxia, and other symptoms are all caused by cyclotoxin. 20. Morning glory. Its seeds contain lysergic chemicals that are related to LSD and are hazardous. When consumed in large quantities, it can cause diarrhea, liver failure, and hallucinations. 21. Lantana. Generates a toxin that has a mild to severe effect on humans and animals, especially livestock. Vomiting, diarrhea, respiratory issues, weak muscles, and death have all been reported in humans. 22. Clematis includes potentially hazardous components, such as the irritating glycoside ranunculin. These plants can induce hypersalivation, oral discomfort, and diarrhea. However, these side effects are usually only temporary. 23. Urotoxic compounds in the plant can cause allergic reactions such as eczema, rashes, and dermatitis. 24. Bloodroot. These plants have toxic qualities that can harm humans and animals alike. This latex includes many alkaloids, such as sanguinarine, which are toxic if consumed in significant numbers. 25. Marigold. The blossoms are edible, but if taken in large quantities, they can be hazardous. Toxins are present in the leaves and roots. 26. Peace lily. Although not as dangerous as some of the other plants on this list, the leaves of peace lilies contain calcium oxalate crystals that, if consumed in sufficient numbers, can cause burning of the lips, tongue, and throat. 27. Peruvian lily is an extremely dangerous houseplant that requires particular vigilance. They include glycosides that can cause rashes and toxicity in people and animals. 28. Rhododendron. Grainotoxin, a deadly chemical found in rhododendron plants, can poison both animals and humans. The clinical effects of any plant portion are usually felt after a few hours of intake. Vomiting, diarrhea, colic, loss of appetite, weakness, loss of coordination, limb paralysis, a slow heart rate, and excessive salivation are just a few of the symptoms. 29. Buttercup. Buttercup is extremely poisonous to both animals and humans. The glycoside ranunculin is found in the plants. When any plant part is eaten, it can cause diarrhea, hypersalivation, and reddening of the oral mucous membranes. 30. Wisteria. Wisteria is a type of wisteria that'll plant parts contain the glycoside wisterin and a toxic resin, making it a dangerous ornamental. For more amazing facts, follow us by simply clicking the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.